All right. For those who are following me, man, on September 28th, okay, I went into the VA office and stuff. They look confused. VA office was confused as hell. But this is the one on State Street. You know what I mean? When I went in there and stuff, I went in the office and she was talking to me and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I explained to her like people been following me and stuff, blah blah blah. But anyway, bottom line was this: I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. She's like, no, you can't leave. You know what I mean? Somebody called and said you was a threat to yourself or somebody in the community. Like remember now, like that incident with the hammer was the day before. So a whole 24 hours passed by now, and she wants to hospitalize me. That's a no go. She should lose her fucking job for that too. All right. Bottom line is this, right? How water tongue operates and stuff, right? There's like a lot of federal assets and people who watch each other back and stuff, whether it be CIA, FBI, Homeland Security, military, everybody up there is kind of like a part of a circle and so on. Okay, I'm also, but like because the skin color and I'm by myself most of the time and I'm of Caribbean orientation because I only hang with Caribbean folks. And I shouldn't really say that, but like most of my friends is the West Indians, right? And there's not a lot of them. Well, anyways, man, so I go in there and stuff. She told me I can't leave. They took me to Samaritan without my consent, without my permission. This big fat racist, redneck looking, I guarantee he's racist because he didn't even say nothing to me and so on. You know what I mean? He come and put something in my arm. Typically, they will do stuff like that, but they will ask you, do you want something to calm your nerves and so on. He asked me that. He was like, come here. And he put something in my arm and shit. Okay? This was in 2018, right? September 20th, 2018. So I went up in the VA and stuff. VA didn't do nothing to me. All VA did was check my vital signs and stuff and take blood work and so on, this, that, and the other. They didn't put nothing in me. Okay. After my 2 week stay and stuff, they started to do a butt injection of like Abilify or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I've been doing that all the way until February. Okay. And then after February, I like, you know, I'm not doing that shit no more. And I mean, I quit. What happened now in probably like about June or July? Okay, there was a girl called Chelsea. I was smoking pot with her and stuff. And when I was smoking pot with her, I could hear like a short circuit in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was scared. I was like, damn, no, because that's the reason why I don't want to smoke pot. You know what I mean? I fucked my whole shit up now. Like for the whole fucking month, I feeling like a short circuitry right here and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I'm going. Like this is not for me, man. You know what I mean? What happened, man? Because remember now, I've been complaining to the social worker all in 2018 that I have something numb in my ears. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee it's Samaritan, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking up eugenics and stuff, and sterilization. You know what I mean? Hospitals could do that without your consent. You know what I mean? But I just putting stuff out there. Let's see how the cookies crumble. You know what I mean? Because remember now, nanotechnology. Okay, I knew this way in the 90s and stuff, man. My professor was telling us about it and so on. The definition of nanotechnology, it's so small, like SD card or chips are so small in your you can't even see it in your in your fingerprints, in your fingertip. You know what I mean? They could inject that, and with biotechnology now, they when they inject you with stuff, they could designate what area of the body that shit will go. You know what I'm saying? So it all makes sense. Like when I'm thinking, like, cause how would they know my heart? Like for instance, how would they know my heart pace, my heart rate, my anxiety? You know what I mean? Like how would they read my thoughts? And I mean, how could they predict like when I'm gonna attack, when I'm not gonna attack? Because they had a chip inside of me, man. And I'm thinking, is this right here, the tooth? But it's the injection. You know what I'm saying? Like Samaritan got a fucking shut down. Like, but how do I prove my case now? Because remember now, right? When I call the FBI call center and I'm talking to them, they hang up the phone on me because they got word that like I'm schizo and not to listen to me. Just like at Fort Drum when I went to the IG office, the white E7 said to the black female E7, I hope she could remember me and stuff. Don't pay attention to that guy, he's schizo. Right in front of me. And I'm saying, no man, I'm just bipolar. So like, I'll be honest with you, right? I want to say I didn't tell him nothing because I was the first time I went there, I was trying to explain to him my radios got damaged and stuff, and I was talking to a private citizen at the state trooper barracks and so on. You know what I mean? And blah, 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 blah. So I probably did mention that I'm mentally ill. But the second time I went there now, and I was trying to talk to the female, that white guy said to the black female, "Don't help that. Don't worry with him. He's schizo." Like he was on the phone, so somebody told him on the phone and so on. Like, hold your horses. We doing stuff. Don't. I'm being naive now. I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume they on my side and stuff. Just like every time I think the cops helping me, they end up working against me. So I'm not gonna be naive. Somebody told him that, man. Somebody told him that. So that's why I couldn't get no service from the IG office. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So like really and truly, like they've been working against me from day one. You know what I mean? So once again, I'm putting my stuff out there. They use a lot of lies. If they could trick me, they probably tricking other people too. But because there's so much people involved now, I want people to see my videos so they could start thinking for themselves, putting stuff together. So when it's time to go to law, to court and stuff, like they could trick one, they could fool one, like my rap song. They could fool one, but they can't fool all of we. Making next move, some be your best move. 10 years in America, I've been school. 3 times done something like a hat trick. Got 3 girls sleeping on my mattress, and so on and so on. But anyhow, they could fool one, but they can't fool all of we. You know what I mean? Anyways, man, so my videos out there and stuff, man. As soon as stuff start coming again and so on, I'll go put it out there. You know what I mean? It's like, they lied. They are a bunch of liars, man. You know what I mean? At least, like, they could say, well, I'm raping the government and so on, because stuff from sight sometimes will blind you and so on. Sometimes you can get deception from sight and so on, and sometimes eavesdropping too can be deceptive also. You know what I mean? I put everything out on YouTube, everything from the time of 1996 when I experienced that all the way to 2018, and I have a bunch of consistency. And if they check my report and stuff with the VA and stuff from back in 2006, everything matches up. You know what I mean? Okay. And so on and so forth. Well, you know what, man? They ruined me. You know what I'm saying? They ruined me. You know what I mean? They could have saved this for somebody who's doing a lot of dirt. And I'm watching on TV and stuff, right? How I'm watching all these guys and stuff on Instagram getting busted for like tax scam and this scam. They probably told, I'm telling folks, man, they probably swear up and down, side to side, the Holy Cross, that I was scamming the government. That's why they came so hard. Because think about it, right? I tell in my letter to DOJ that that the smell of pot makes me paranoid. There was the very next day, the very next night, I'm leaving Keisha's house. I'm smelling the aroma of pot. This small sedan was in front of me. I just spraying that shit. You know what I mean? And I was it nonstop. Why would they do that? Because they don't believe my illness. And guess what, right? No, they go claim that they switch a lot of things around. Like, we just want to get you back on medicine. No, if I ever go on medicine now, before I get my compensation, okay, they'll be like, okay, see? So all that stuff there before we got involved in stuff is negated because he was not stable. He's stable now. Nah, I'm stable now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went against everything that I know just to prove my case and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna end on this right now, man.